Hello everyone, how are you? Hello and welcome. You're back here for another video, hopefully from me, and to hear about what I've been doing because this is my channel and the most probable act is that you will hear me talking about what I did and not what other people have done, since I am talking about me most of the time. If you are watching, hopefully you also watch my videos because I do drop some kind of stuff in it in a text form and you need to be with your eyes on the screen to see that. But if you don't, well, that's life. You can have everything. I'm playing with my cat. Ridiculously how noise of this thing passes through, but my voice doesn't hear itself fine. I don't get it. My brain needs a break, and technology needs to improve. I'm here today to tell you about how I actually gave in to my obsession. Can you call it an obsession? Does it count as an obsession? I'm confused. I don't know. And I made the small comic for the competition. If you're watching again, you can see that I have done some editing to these images and I have recorded myself drawing for this comic, which is for the competition in the online competition, the one most of the comic Facebook and YouTube and Instagram has been raving about, especially on YouTube. I swear I can count 50 videos I've heard on the topic of this competition. And I told myself that I won't be doing it because I know I am not going to win, so I don't have to work my heart out of this and invest in my time. And then I considered and considered and considered, and here I am. I caved in. I totally entered the competition. There you go. I am incapable of controlling myself. I might need a doctor. That's a joke, by the way. On it should say on the screen as the video is progressing, you should have a little star and the word joke there, just in case you didn't see it. It's there. Yeah, I do joke like that. Yes, I'm doing it on purpose. I am perfectly normal. I just joke, and you have to be aware of the fact that I can joke so you can understand the joke. You also need some common sense. I mean, come on, judge for yourself. The image you see here is very, very atypical because if you look carefully, you will notice how the middle is clear and the layers at the sides are not clear. And that's because I used a lens with the capability of opening very wide, and that gives me a shallow depth of field. And if you don't know what a shallow depth of field is, you need to go to a photography channel and you can watch there about 50 ads on lenses and you will totally hear about the depth of field because that's the sell point most of the time. And yeah, you also have to be careful when you go onto these channels because a vast majority of them intend to brainwash you on the fact that you need a super expensive, super capable camera to be a great photographer, and you need to wake up from that because it's not true. Back on the topic of the day, as I said, I caved in and made this comic. I wanted it to be on pencil and save myself the trouble of staring at the screen for numerous hours in order to get the comic done. And I did it. I believe, but just in case you have doubts, you can watch for yourself. So right now, I'm just showing you the process of drawing the panels because I wanted this time to do it on paper and just color it in digitally and save myself the hand pain of tracing sketches into final drawings. And I have a cool design for this character and I liked the design, and I think I posted him earlier in a previous drawing. I think I made something similar to what this character looks like, and I am very proud of this achievement. I think I managed to pull in an outsider character into a comic, and that is a good thing, for me at least. And I am showing you the result because it looks fun. I'll leave the link down in the comments for the competition. and you can see it. And I'm not sure how the jury is. I think it's until 13th of July, but I'm not certain. I cannot promise. And yeah, I didn't manage to finish. I have many panels and I have only submitted, I think I have 20 panels in there. I was incapable of doing more. Basically, most of the panels that I managed to color aren't even in the screen capture here because I didn't record that when I began. I said, I'll just do these in practice and see how they look, and then I'll do the rest. And that's what I did. Also, the first 2 to 3 panels, I did actually trace them, more like outline them or line art them in digital because I know I wanted to try it, see how it works, and I realized that I'll never finish, and I returned to my original idea to use the pencil sketch directly on the work. And yes, you can see that the paper is a bit thin. I tricked it into getting the right color out of it and not having the back of the paper show up in the final picture. I'm not telling you how I did it, but I'll make a tutorial at some point if you're interested enough. You can leave likes, you can leave comments, and I will make a tutorial on that. It's not very complicated and it's fairly easy. I would have finished much faster and it would have been a much better scan if I had gone to a scanner, but I'm too lazy. So I told myself, and yeah, the pages weren't straight. I was so lazy I couldn't even use a damn glass and straighten the pages. That's what you get when you're lazy. I'm that artist. They look fine. At this point, any camera you'll use will get you fine pictures. It's impossible. You have to be like suffering from a shake disorder to not get a straight picture out of a camera today. Even our phones can do it. Nowadays, everything works. Oh dear. So, let's get back to the topic of today. Yeah, the comic. There's nothing amazing about it. I mean, it's amazing because it's mine, and I managed to do it in 2 days and actually post it, and it's falling apart at the end, but hey, I did it. The end of the story. My other comic is still ongoing. I still have pages completed and you can watch it. The last update popped out at 15th of July, so it's fresh. You should be able to see it.